They have ears. They have a mouth. They have a heart. They have a liver. They have lungs. They have blood. If you need a skin transplant, if you need a graft, they'll use pig skin, not primate skin, okay? Because it's closer to us. I have friends that eat like pigs.
You get a heart transplant from
Hang
a
on a
pig?
minute, let me speak for a minute, okay? I'm presenting my case.
Okay.
I have friends that eat like pigs. When I sleep, sometimes I sound like a pig. Just because I believe I came from pigs doesn't mean it be true. Now, you know what the difference between mankind and primates is, the primary difference? Give me a difference.
I would say it's the fact that we have this persona that we are civilized. It's all mental. It's a feeling that we have domesticated to the point where we are significant and superior to these animals. When in reality we actually share a lot of similarities with a lot of animals. If you look at the human race, we are the only race that has sex with our dead. We are not superior in any way to animals.
What are you talking about? That's disgusting.
We are the only species that has sex with our dead. Necrophilia only exists amongst the human population. You don't see a dog will lick its own balls.
Hey,
but it will
I
not
don't
fuck
want you to
another dog.
talk dirty because there are kids here and women.
Okay.
So, Mackenzie,
Okay.
stop the potty mouth just for a few minutes,
sorry.
all right?
Italian background. Sorry.
I'll tell you what I think the difference between humans and primates is, or animals. Animals don't sit themselves in the courts. They don't have judges and juries.
Which shouldn't exist anyways because we can't even sustain that. Our government is at an all-time low. We've been out of war for 10 years, but we've got absolutely nothing from it.
Hey, you potty mouth.
It's disgusting.
Potty mouth.
Because your foundation is ultimately religion. That's your foundation, which you cannot argue with because that comes down to an individual's perspective on the reasoning of life. I believe the reasoning for religion even existing, there are answers to the questions of life which we cannot answer ourselves. And that is a comfort mechanism.
It is a comfort mechanism, I'll say that.
Hey, it's a
Mackenzie.
figment of the imagination.
Yeah, Mackenzie, let me ask you a question. Do you believe in God's existence?
I believe in a higher being, yes.
Okay.
I will not call him God.
Okay, we won't call him God for your sake. If you stand before this Creator on Judgment Day, are you going to enter heaven? Are you a good person?
Nobody's for sure on the afterlife. You can't say that.
I didn't ask you if anyone was for sure. I said, are you a good person?
I believe I have a kind heart.
Let's find out if you're.
I believe I'm a genuinely mutual individual.
Okay, I'm going to see if you're a good person. All right, I'm going to ask you some questions. I just want honesty from you. Can you be honest?
Honesty, absolutely.
Okay, how many lies have you told in your life?
I'll guarantee I tell a lie every single day. So you can't tally that up.
What do you call someone who tells lies every single day?
You're a liar. I just watched the last one.
So what are you?
I'm a liar.
Okay, have you ever stolen something?
Stolen. I'm a thief. I'm sorry. In my prior years, adultery. I'm not gonna lie. I have looked at the opposite gender and lust, but I'm not gonna negate that. But
we haven't got to that yet.
Okay.
Stay. Just hold that.
It falls into everybody's life. It's something that we have been programmed to do. We are programmed for fail. You're introduced to it every second of the day.
Have you used God's name in vain, Mackenzie?
Always. It's always.
I heard you use it before.
I have.
You used God's name. He gave you life as a cuss word, which is called blasphemy. It's very serious.
Science.
Now, Jesus said, if you look at a woman and lust for her, you commit adultery with her in your heart. Have you ever looked at a woman with lust?
I'm sorry. Adultery is when you are in a committed contract with another person and then you are lusting for another.
You don't need to be sorry. Let me ask it again. Jesus said, if you look at a woman and lust for her, you commit adultery with her in your heart. Have you ever looked at a woman with lust?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fiancé, of course.
So here's a summation, Mackenzie. I'm not judging you because I don't know you.
No, because everybody has their own.
But by your own admission, you're a lying thief, a blasphemer, and an adulterer in heart. So if God judges you by the 10 Commandments, we'll look at 4 of the Day of Judgment, are you going to be innocent or guilty?
If it existed, I'd be guilty.
Heaven or hell?
Hell if it existed.
Does that concern you, that if you died today and God gave you justice, you'd end up in hell? Mackenzie, it concerns me. I like you. You seem like a nice guy. I don't want you to go to hell.
It gives you strive for life. It gives you reasoning to do something daily. It gives you a hobby to do consistently day by day. You live your life by. You abide your life by this set of rules, which King James had revised, which the majority of churches are going by.
Watch your potty mouth.
It's difficult because all your questions are just based off of the Bible. When there is physical evidence, everybody says, oh, the Bible talks about all this stuff happening. Every philosophy talks about the downfall of mankind. You know why? Because mankind as individuals we ruined ourselves. We ruined ourselves. There's no back. We can't back up from the stuff that we've done. God can, and if God did come down here, He realized that this place was doomed and left us here.
Now, Mackenzie, you seem to miss what I just said to you. I said you seem like a nice guy. I like you. I don't want you to end up in hell. It horrifies me that if you died in your sins and God gave you justice,
it kind of makes you like a sociopath.